We are live from the Jamaica Classic. Our last first round Jamaican Classic game. We got South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Wichita State Shockers. And joining me in the booth is my main man, Spooky. What up, Spook?
Yo, how's it going, Ward?
I'm good, buddy. Appreciate you jumping in here to help me out with lack of color tonight. So thanks, bud.
Yeah, no, of course. I want to do my thing.
I know we don't have a call sheet, but is there anything you're looking forward to between these two teams?
And that first little intro, I saw some familiar names. One of the names that was popping out for me was Penny Dimes, the man with the ball right there. So I'm excited to see what he can do for this new team here.
Yeah, Dimes recently with an arc change looked really good in the preseason. We'll see if that continues here. Wichita State obviously would love to rebound after a poor performance in the preseason. So we'll see what happens here as Fowler, good defensive play there internally, and Wichita State already looking a step better than they did in the preseason.
Yeah, nice floater there by Mort, familiar little name in the league there.
Yeah, Nebula Mort. The Shockers out to a quick 4-0 lead. Simmons to Dimes. Dimes looks to drive. Dumps it off underneath to Timmy. That's good. Dimes with the dime.
Yeah, nice try on the defense there, but just a little too late on the closeout there down on the block.
Now Fowler. Nice pass below and random dude throwing it down.
I think that's a contact too.
That was impressive. Luckily there was, for Wichita State, there was no foul there, but a poster dunk nonetheless. Cooksey. He's going to drive. Floater in the lane is good. So 6-4 Shockers. I'd love to see Wichita State bounce back here just because I know they've been... This franchise has struggled a lot. Nice tipping by... Not sure who got that. I think that was Juju Anthony.
Yeah, nice shot there initially to create space, but then a really great job following it up.
But yeah, I'd love to see the Shockers play some better basketball. They look good here early on. It's Dimes, though, taking dude to the hole.
And then the contact dunk for his own team there.
Yes, sir. 8-6 lead right now for the Shockers. Mort comes off the screen. Fowler going to try to come and set a screen for him. Mort for three. Too strong.
Maybe just staying on 2 feet would have been the best choice.
Yes, sir. Always question those fadeaways.
Yeah.
Dimes. Going to reset the Gamecock offense here. Screen comes. Cooksey going to fire up a 3 deep one.
Ooh.
No good. Simmons with the rebound, but can't get the putback to go. Gets another chance here.
Oh my goodness.
3 for $1, maybe? Romano. Oh, South Carolina, 3 opportunities to score. They don't.
Couldn't buy a basket.
Good kick out here to Mort. Mort now over to Anthony. Wide open for 3. No good. Dude. Up off the glass and in, so... Wichita State looking like they're coming out with a little spunk here to start this game.
Yeah, both these teams, too, looking like they're struggling from the outside a little bit.
Good start for the Shockers. They lead 10-6 here. I think the Shockers try to take something a little bit out of the Washington Huskies playbook.
Ooh.
And I will not reveal what that is, but Spooky, I know you know what that is.
I definitely do know what that is.
You guys looked phenomenal the other night, I gotta admit.
Yeah, it feels really good. Not to talk about myself, but starting off 2-0 as a coach, that's a really great feeling.
Yeah, you guys looked exceptional. It was such great ball movement the other night.
Oh, that was one thing we talked about in the locker room, too. We were really excited about that, and we love those extra passes.
I've seen a little bit of that from Wichita State here. Nice drive. And the Shocker is out to 67% right now shooting. Drive, baseline, pull-up jumper is no good.
That was a tough shot in general, kind of behind the backboard.
Banks feeling the pressure as Alonzo Knight shifted over. Just realized I never changed Jordan Jackson's number to 30. Keep forgetting that. Good active hands by Storm. Fires it up to Banks, who lays it in. Now Reed. Reed to Pope. Pope outside the hole for three. Bang!
Yeah, wide open. Yeah, I'm really glad he knocked that one down.
Good active hands by South Carolina. Ball goes out off a Storm, so turnover. And I like the way Wichita State has come out here, and another good defensive play there as Jordan Holt tried to come over the half court line. I think he just established it, and the Shockers defender got right up on him and caused him just enough to step a little bit of even a half a step back, caused him with the over and back. So turnover, South Carolina.
Yeah, it's rough.
Storm in the corner, getting some separation, gets a clean look, fires it up, bang!
Wichita State is looking good right now.
Yes, sir. And Juice Gregory coming up with the steal numbers for Wichita, see if they can take advantage. Good job by South Carolina, though, to get back. Kick out wide open Angels. He fires up for three. Drano!
Good shot there. I thought maybe the hesitation might have not been good for him there, but hand in the face, splash, doesn't matter.
20-11. The Shocker shocking right now. So I think everybody was looking at South Carolina. But yeah, Wichita State right now, 9-point lead. I said this today earlier that a good game plan with the right players can certainly make any team competitive in the CSBA, regardless of the overalls. Now the question, though, does become, at some point, what part does the skill factor set in? And it certainly does. But right now, the Shockers playing within themselves, which is important for how they're built.
Yeah, no, I agree with what you said, too. I went and looked at the files today, too, and was kind of looking at some overalls, even for some people we'd played. And I was kind of impressed with some of the skill on some of those teams. So I feel like even if you are overdone by Cap, if you have a good game plan and you just know how to have your lineup and everything, you can have some upsets.
Yep, you definitely can.
Even last year, we upset Ohio in March Madness, and that was like our Cap was definitely there was a big difference in Cap there, but we just
and
we won.
You weren't around in the old days, Spooky, but we had it was definitely built differently, and then it was that if anybody was over 10 points in the old days, this is like the early seasons, you had no shot at ever winning.
Really.
But that's because the players were allowed to max everything to a 99. So they were good at everything. So it was like almost impossible for them to lose. So now the way these arcs are built, they do have flaws, and each arc has a strength and a weakness. And if they're not put together right, and if they're not put together correctly in the right playbook, you could still have a 50 cap team and lose. It's possible.
Very true.
So that's why game plan is important. As much as at the end of the day, obviously, the skill usually shines through. I'd say 75% of the time, but there is that.
Yeah.
But that 25%. Yep, it is there. It exists.
And the game plan through the playbook too, like the different stuff. Also, like you can't just pick that playbook and then just because it's a good playbook, it's going to do everything. You have to game plan through it and make sure your offense fits the way and just the whole format and everything.
3 ball by Holt. Bang! What a way to end the first quarter for South Carolina. They needed that. 26-18, an 8-point lead for the Shockers. Looking really good here early on. South Carolina making a little bit of a run. Stick around, second quarter coming your way. We're back. But I will say, it's funny, and you wouldn't know this either, Spooky, but like the old days, everybody used to laugh, play through star. They play through star, and like you'd guarantee to lose because you'd play through your one guy and he'd be the only one to do anything and nobody else would do anything. Now, people are using it. People are using other things that they hadn't in the past. So it's good to see that the dynamic has changed. And I think, like I said the other day, the taking out of the Rockets book has really forced teams to dig deep and look at other things.
And I never even thought of considering that playbook even. So I don't even know about that one.
Yeah. I mean, it was a go-to. I think 75% of the league last year ran it at one point or another. Maybe not consistently every game, but
ran it in one of their games.
Yep. Yeah, even when you're doing... There was like people were desperate, like, we're never going to win this right now. Let's run the 08 Rockets book.
That's kind of funny.
Simmons for 3. Bang! South Carolina starting to come alive here.
Yeah, this is a game now.
Junior, but it's an exciting time for the league. And I think that's part of. I think there's a few other factors in there. Obviously, we don't have any 70 overalls anymore; those are gone. So that 77 base blue, as Romano steals it, or base yellow, whatever you want to call it at this point, as Simmons throws it down. But you don't have 70 overall players jacking up shots left or right now. It's a 77 overall. So.
Yeah.
That factors in too. You're not seeing as many big blowouts as you once did. Last night we had one, but that's pretty much the only one we've had in 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's true, actually.
Have we seen some 15, 20-point games? Yeah, but they were close, most of them.
Yeah, that's how my games were, too. It was like we only ended up winning by like 15, 13.
But it was like, within 8 points into the fourth quarter, and it ended up ending at 15 or 20 just because fouls and whatever down the stretch. You know what I mean? So
yeah, because even third quarters, for my games, I was a little like, oh goodness, this is a game, and then we just ended up taking away.
So, whereas in the past, you'd have like a 20-point, 30-point blowout, and it would be like, all right, it was 20 points after 2 minutes. So.
Yeah.
What up, G-Heart? G-Heart, that's funny. That's very funny. I don't know if you saw what he put. Ooh. Tough bucket there. He wrote, the Gamecocks look a little soft right now. So Zay laughed, and then he wrote, harden up, Zay. Long game.
Facts.
It's funny.
Looking all soft.
And now all of a sudden, Wichita State's slowing it down. Oh, try to bounce past the Fowler. Romano for 3. Can't get it to go. And Timmy with the offensive board. Can't get the putback to go.
Oh.
Mort to Junior. He fires up for 3. No good.
Just jacking up shots at this point.
Yeah, both sides.
Oh my God.
3 ball, no good. Timmy there for the offensive rebound and putback.
That's kind of. I feel like teams kind of match each other. You know, when people slow it down, the other team will kind of control the tempo, kind of play to that. But when you're playing fast like that, the other team plays fast, as we just saw.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now the way Wichita State, nice shot by Moore. The way Wichita State started, I mean, they're still shooting 79%, so you can't fault them. But these last few minutes, I feel like South Carolina has a little bit of the momentum, so they just got to either D up and continue to play their game.
I agree.
I mean, you can't hate on their offense when they're shooting 79%, but got to play defense. That's got to play both ends of the floor. Good ball movement though. Anthony shrugs off the defender, goes inside. I think South Carolina got a piece of that.
Yeah, if not, just amazing defense. They're almost like a double team.
Dimes for three, bang! Ooh. And South Carolina takes the lead.
For the first time in a while.
Yeah, Shockers offensively look phenomenal. I think defensively they're going to have to dig in. South Carolina can only keep them down for so long. Angeles comes off screen, now over to Banks. 3-ball by Storm, no good. Ooh. (35-33). Reed drives up off the glass and in. Sean Reed. South Carolina right now getting everything that they want. Nice crossover, but what a block by Knight.
Yeah, amazing offense and then just good defense to protect the rim there. That was a nice crossover, though.
Carpenter for three, bang! CJ Carpenter.
He was confident in that one, turned around before it went in.
Reed over to Pope. Pope to Knight. Knight outside of Jackson. Good ball movement by South Carolina, but not much movement towards the rim. Now to Knight. High post. Shot clock winding down. Fade away from the elbow is no good. And shot by Gregory to corral the rebound. Ooh, you know what? I like CJ Carpenter's attempt there because the defense wasn't set, but good job by South Carolina defense there. Knight size mismatch down low. Floater up is good.
A good strong take there. Oh.
Reed with the steal and then almost turns it over. Oh. Holt finishing at the other end.
A good finish by Holt. There was like a little off the heezy there almost. Threw it off his defender's head, got the ball back, and then got the assist.
Oh, another block from behind Holt. And Angeles almost saved it. He actually thought he could have picked it up there and was going to fire it, but ends up stepping on the baseline. And a turnover, South Carolina. A little sloppy out there. You know, I never know if it's sloppy or is it good defense, you know?
Yeah, that's very true.
In the corner, bang!
Good job by the open man hitting the shot. Sometimes those are the hardest ones to make.
There was a guy underneath, and I thought that's where the pass was going, and when it went past him, I thought it was going out of bounds. I did not see the man in the corner.
It was the referee.
Yeah, good find in the corner. Wide open, too. Good skip pass.
Yeah, actually, right as you were saying that, I was watching it back on my phone, and I could see that guy opening the paint. He was cutting from like the top of the key down to the paint, and he was open too.
That's where I thought the pass was going.
Good shot though, by the open man.
Yes, sir. Good find too on a skip pass. Reed almost loses the handle. Pope fires it up. Prayer answered.
Yeah, like contested hook shot.
Banks. Good strong take though. Good defense by South Carolina there to contend, and then coast to coast goes Alonzo Knight. Got 2 more games coming up. You've got Michigan and Kansas in the winners bracket at Maui, and then you've got Stanford and Providence in the losers bracket.
Ooh.
So make sure you tune in for that, and then you got. Yes, those actually both those matchups are pretty good.
Is this a semi-game or is this the championship game?
This game is actually the last first round game of the Jamaica Classic. We hadn't. It's with 32 teams, and we usually do 3 days, so it's 15 during the week, and then that leaves the 16th game for Saturday, unless we do 4 in a day. But we didn't do that. We didn't do that this week, so.
Yeah, I got you.
Because of the extra consolation games that we have to get in, so. 3 ball there to end the half rather, did not go. 45-41. South Carolina did a good job fighting back. We got to give the Shockers a ton of credit. Great first half by both these squads. Spooky, talk to me a little bit about that first half. I mean, offenses were flowing. It looked a little like a slow start for South Carolina, but they're kicking in high gear. Did he seem to need to make any kind of changes here in the second half?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of struggle at the beginning, mainly in the first quarter from the outside. I think not really forcing those shots. I think we saw from both sides forcing kind of fast break threes, and I don't really like that kind of fundamentally. I think they need to slow it down if they're going to get shots from outside. Try to feed the big, get kickouts, or maybe just some double teams, some stuff like that. Wait for some collapses, then kick out. Don't try to force threes and just let your game kind of come naturally.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here in this second half, but gotta love the shooting percentages, both up near 60% for both teams.
Yeah, that's pretty decent, honestly.
We'll see what the second half has in store to go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Penny Dimes. Okay. Yeah, that was who I shouted out, and he's player of the half, so glad I
good
put
job.
some attention to him. Ooh. Nice try there by the leading scorer, though, but no good. Good defense by Wichita State.
Yes, sir. Shockers trying to set up Fowler, calling for it in the low post. They ignore him. Now he's going to try to set a screen for Junior. Pull up midi, no good. Three ball, no good. Timmy. Fowler there, though, defensively. Good job by Fowler.
Good job, big man. Oh!
Inside the dude who finishes.
That was a nice pass, and if I ever were to call a State Farm assist to the game, I hope it's that one. Oh! And one.
Got it and one.
Timmy!
Love it all, Timmy! 47-43. It's been a good game. I mean, you got to give the Shockers a lot of credit. I think they're playing within a good system for them, they found something that works, bringing the best out of all their players.
I agree. Maybe they're just a few packs away from being it.
Mort for 3. No good, too strong. Dimes. Start a step past. Throws it to Simmons in transition. That's good.
Good jam, big fella.
Simmons has got 3 in this game. Excuse me, 7 in this game, rather. No, Mort trying to work over the defender. Gives it to Fowler. 8 on the shot clock.
Oh, open man.
Double team. White comes open. Anthony for 3. Bang! Rattles it home.
You know, I was just going to say, I wasn't seeing very much actual play work and offense there, but when they ran the screen right there, they actually got their first bucket. So I think they need to just stop trying to do the one-on-one and get some plays going.
Counted in 1 as Jafari Jr. fouls Mr. Timmy. He'll go to the line. Timmy with 11 here. But you gotta like. That's one thing. That's one thing I like. What Wichita State is doing is when the doubles come, they're finding the open men, and that is a big part of it. I'm not gonna lie, that is a big part of it. Open looks, you're gonna knock down more than you are on the contestants. Now, you're still gonna miss opens, but
yeah,
you certainly help yourself out when not every shot is being contested.
Oh,
case in point. Ooh.
Oh.
Random dude.
Breaks the first, didn't look confident in fading away on the free throw, but let's see how he is on the second shot.
Yeah, the only problem is when we talked a little bit about skill, right? You're starting to see South Carolina's skills start to elevate.
Yeah.
And that's where if you're Wichita State, you got to dig down and play. You got to dig down and play some solid D.
Yeah.
Offensively, you can't complain. They've looked good. Mort works his way inside. Tough bucket as he slices and dices through the defense.
Yeah, that was nice. Just kind of slithered his way to that inside position for the easy lay.
I mean, there's Wichita State shooting 61%. It's the defense that's lacking right now. As Penny Dimes takes the Shockers to the woodshed for a little choppy. Mort. Fowler going to set up down on the low post to see if they give it to him. Mort says no.
Oh.
The mini was there the last time, not this time. Probably should have went to Fowler.
Yeah.
Cooksey.
Good defense.
Comes the Shockers the other way. Oh, pick and roll action, drives baseline and a hard foul. As Mr. Timmy fouls Juju Anthony, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Love the Wichita State jerseys.
I agree. Yeah. Almost got like the same home jerseys as my high school team.
It's something. And listen, the Shockers are not the best basketball team in the real NCAA, but there's something. There's something about them that I like. Always have. Same thing for South Carolina. 3-pointer deep, no good. Fowler with the rebound. Good defense by Wichita State. Nice pass to Mort.
That was great ball movement.
I like that. I did not see him making that pass. I thought he was going to go for the cross the court pass. Instead, slipped the needle right through him.
Yeah, good job to Mort, too, making that cut.
Reed for 3, Drano.
And if you're Wichita State, you hate to see that 3 go in after such an amazing little sequence there.
Absolutely. High screen, fade away to Vermort. Front rim, no good. That probably didn't need to fade away there. Probably could have went up strong, but
Yeah, set the feet.
I do like the clean look that he had at the basket at least. Knight. He's going to fire it up. He says, you know what? You're going to give me that, I'll take it. But that's why Wichita State gave it to him. Anthony stutter step off the glass. Kiss is good.
6-point game, but it does kind of feel almost like a closer game.
It does. It definitely does. It's been a fun one so far. Oh my god, I cooked ribs and had a huge barbecue. My belly is so full, I'm like ready to go to sleep.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I smoked ribs today. They came out so good.
They're falling off the bone.
They were falling off the bone. Holt for 3, bang!
Eesh.
Yeah, they literally, I took them off the grill to sauce them, and I couldn't, they were like falling off the bone. I'm like, shoot. But it was so good. Kind of perfected a 3-ball in the corner by C.J. Carpenter. Good. Big ball corner pocket. Yeah, had some cornbread, some baked beans, some macaroni, and coleslaw salads. It was good.
Dang, that does sound good.
Timmy gets fouled. He'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Got ourselves a 10-point game. And then had some blueberry pie with vanilla ice cream for dessert.
Dang.
And I am beyond stuffed and I can't stop yawning every other 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's fair.
I actually wasn't supposed to call the first 2 games, so Storm for 3, but C-Web does not have any internet right now, is out in his area.
Yeah, that's not good.
So I was supposed to do the 10 p.m. game and that was it. From the elbow, no good. Gregory up with the rebound. I told you about the yawns, I'm sorry. 3-ball, bang! Jackson Storm. Yeah, more.
Top battling.
I would say they keep coming up with the big bucket when they need it. Good defense. Here's.
Oh,
I don't think Timmy did not see that coming. I think they were trying to go for a alley-oop and it went awry. Good pass in the lane. Carpenter lays it up and in.
Yeah, wide open layup there.
Pope now to Reed. They give him the room this time. Reed can't hit it. Carpenter for 3. No good, but Gregory there and gets it to go off the miss. And the Shockers are back within 3. They were down 10 a minute ago, a 7-0 run. South Carolina will have to put the ball up before the end of the third quarter. 6-second differential. Holt for 3, trying to answer back. Bang! Jordan Holt. Angelus. Keep wanting to call him Los. 3-ball up. Bang! Answering back.
That's a big one.
And at the end of 3, 69-66. Got ourselves a ball game. Get the 4s up and stream chat. You're watching the Jamaican Classes CSBA Saturday Night Hoops. We'll be back. Get those 4s up. All right, welcome back. Montego Bay, Jamaica, State Farm assisted the game. Let's see how it. Holt alley-oop to. I think that was Knight. Was that Knight? Yeah, Alonzo Knight. I give it a B.
That's absolutely what I was thinking. I was
That's
thinking
like a B. It's a B. It wasn't anything spectacular. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. All right, Shockers chance to cut into this lead, tie it up, cut it to 1. See what happens here. Dude gonna set a screen. Drives inside, tough miss. Jafari Jr. trying to get that one to go, just a little too strong. Ooh, Dimes almost lost it, and then Cooksey Drano.
South Carolina has been making these clutch shots also. It's been tough for Wichita to kind of get back on that lead.
Absolutely. 6-point lead. South Carolina has had their foot on the gas pedal. Shockers have done a pretty decent job, though, responding. Jafari Jr. puts that one in. I mean, Wichita State's still shooting 61%, but South Carolina with 5 more attempts, Spook.
Yeah, probably some free throw attempts, too.
Dives right at Angelus. Some penny dimes to the line of shoot, too. Junior in the corner. Thought about the 3. Dude going to set a screen. Junior now drives. Gets stripped by Simmons. Ultimately comes away with it. Numbers for South Carolina. Simmons. Wild shot and it goes. Yowzers.
Yeah, Wichita really can't buy a breaker.
Played good defense there. Just prayer went up and it was answered. Jafari Jr. doing way too much dribbling. Finally loses the handle in the corner. And Angelus contested 3. Can't get it to go. Juice Gregory fights for the offensive rebound. Gets the putback, but can't get it to go. Mismatch out there. Again, it's DJ Banks having to guard Simmons. Size mismatches. Simmons can play bully ball. Good job by Banks, though. Didn't let him push him down. Force that shot on the outside. Dude gonna come set a screen. Angelus fires up, no good. .5:24 to go. 8-point lead for South Carolina. Wichita State has shot the ball well. South Carolina has shot it just a little bit better here, especially of late. Dimes has got 16 points here.
Yeah, looking good, honestly.
Junior, tough move inside, gets it to go.
Yeah, good shot there.
Both these teams playing pretty even here in the second half. Both shooting 52% at the moment. Dimes for 3. No good. Dude up with the rebound, hands it off to Mort. Mort looks to push Wichita State. Gets it to Jafari Jr. Oh, it looked like he was going for the dunk.
Yeah, that would have been a nice clip if he had dunked that.
And Cooksey, just at the last second. Foul. Let's take a look on the other side. Yeah, hit him in the head. First one up and good. Oh, it misses the second. So 1 of 2, 7-point game. Romano for 3, splash. It's funny, it just went to 7. I'm like, oh, maybe it'll go down even further. And he hit the 3 to make it go right back to 10.
Yeah.
Mort. Oh, there was somebody open. Jafari Jr. comes all the way around. Splash some zone.
That was a nice play.
That one was a long developing play. He literally ran all the way around the outside. Dimes from the outside himself. Bang!
Oh, goodness.
They're trading threes right now. '84, 74. Fowler with a nice screen on. Mort fires it up, and with a man coming at him, knocks it down. One thing is for certain, Wichita State has found something that works for them. Is Dimes for 3. Bang! Again as he rounds it home, but I know we've said a lot about the Shockers' poor performance in the preseason, and they look so much better than they did.
Yeah.
Right now, it's despite they're losing by 10, but this has been an excellent game on their part. Good hard foul by a random dude. That's his 3rd. Lonzo Knight to the line to shoot 2. But what's good about this, and even if they don't come away with a win, Spooky, which is kind of, I mean, still got some time here, but down 12. But let's say they don't come away with the win here. You found the system that you know your players can play in. If you can get a couple of upgrades, imagine what that can do for your squad, especially since you know you found an offense that really works with your best pieces. I mean, that's the key. I felt like you guys had some of that last year, where you had a couple good pieces. You had a system that you were working within, and then you added some nice pieces again this season, and just slightly altered what you guys were doing in another viewpoint. And I mean, what I saw last week really impressed me. So, this week rather, sorry. And I kind of feel the same way about Wichita State here. Like, Junior foul by Cooksey. It's just, I think it takes time to figure out how to make your team work to the best of its ability. Two free throws up and good. Jafari Jr.'s got 12, 3 of 10 in the second half, so he stepped up a big way. Dimes floater up, that's good. .213 to go. Needed points here for Wichita State. Down 13. Junior. Again, dribbling way too much in the corner. Gets it back, pulls it up. Drano.
Ooh. Good job, but looking too little, too late.
Get a couple of stops maybe, but they have not been able to stop South Carolina here. These Dimes fires it up. They get the stop, but Timmy gets the shot. Oh, it almost goes in. Wichita State dodges a bullet for now. Backdoor alley-oop gone awry. Romano saves it. Here comes South Carolina the other way. If you're Wichita State, you got to get a stop. And Dimes has just been money in this game. He's got 26. And that most likely is the dagger, Spook.
Yeah, I think so. And 26-point performance, you don't see that often. Got to shout out Penny Dimes for that one. Jeez. Ooh.
Jafar Jr. with a nice game, 16 points.
14 in this quarter. He turned up in the fourth.
Yes, sir. But they have not had an answer for this man right here. South Carolina trying to use all the clock here. Cooksey fadeaway three, and of course he hits it. If that wasn't the nail in the coffin, I don't know what was.
Yeah, that just hurts your heart for Wichita.
Jafar Jr. doing a lot of dribbling, though, in this quarter. Anthony for three. Bang.
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't, but it's a feel-good basket, certainly, for Wichita State to end their game here. At least, I don't know if they're going to shoot the ball here after Dimes. Timmy throws it down. See if they fire one more up here. Jafar Jr. is just determined. Hands it off to Anthony. Floater up there. That will do it. 98-85. What a game. 13-point win for the Gamecocks. Heck of a fight from the Shockers, though. Hey, there's my coach. That's my VGL. That's my VGL coach right there. What's up, Keggy?
Hey, shout out Becky, my coach too.
My boy. Sorry, I haven't really paid much attention to VGL. Let me know. Cocky, I gotta actually talk to you about something when I get a chance. Anything to stand out here for you?
A little bit of points in the paint. Offensive rebounds a little bit.
Yeah, 4 more threes from South Carolina. The numbers are pretty.
It's pretty even.
It is pretty even.
Carolina just kind of got away with it at some point. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good game. Jafar Jr. leads Wichita State with 16 points and assists on 6 of 11. Juju Anthony, 14 points, a board, 3 assists, 5 of 8. 2 of 3 from downtown. Nebulon Moore, 11 points, 2 boards, and assists, 5 of 10. Jackson Storm with a solid game. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists off the bench, 4 of 6, 2 of 4 from downtown. CJ Carpenter, 4 for 6 for 9 points. Random dude, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Dylan, a.k.a. Los Angeles, 8 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, 3 of 5, 2 of 3 from downtown. DJ Banks, 5 points, a board, 3 assists on 2 of 5. Juice Gregory, 4 points, 6 boards, an assist, 2 steals. Solid game for him off the bench. And Isaiah Fowler did not even attempt a shot in this one. Did have 5 boards, 3 assists, and a block. Take us through South Carolina.
Leading the way, player of the game, Penny Dimes, 26 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Good game by him. Mr. Timmy, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Good game by the big man, too. Jordan Holt, 14 points, 2 assists, and a block. Alonzo Knight, 10 points, 2 rebounds, and assists, and a block. Anthony Simmons, 9 points, 7 rebounds, and assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Filling up the stat sheet there.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Chandler Cooksey, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Andre Romano, 5 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and a steal. Sean Reed, 5 points, a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Darnell Pope, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Jordan Jackson, 2 points, a rebound, and assist.
And that's going to round us out. Good first game of the night. Congratulations, South Carolina. This one by 13. We got another one coming.